Clark County Today is presented by Connell Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting connellrealestate.com. Clark County Today is brought to you by Target Zero with the goal of eliminating traffic fatalities in Washington by 2030. Take the pledge today.
Welcome everyone, Jacob Granneman here with your Thursday, April the 15th update from Clark County Today. Well, Washington Governor Gov Inslee held a press conference this afternoon, and he did so outside the executive residence in Olympia for a reason. Inslee asked Washingtonians to use a new weapon to help prevent the state from entering into a fourth wave of COVID cases. Take it outside, a mantra Inslee repeated throughout his press conference this afternoon. Inslee said that there is strong evidence to suggest Washington is headed into the fourth wave and that the state could fight against that by taking personal and even business activities outdoors rather than indoors. The governor said it is a simple weapon and a free weapon for Washingtonians to use to fight against COVID, and added that it was imperative in the face of growing numbers of COVID cases. Inslee also encouraged residents to get vaccinated, even though he acknowledged that there is growing hesitancy by some members of the public to get vaccinated because of reports of adverse reactions, including those that caused the use of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine to be paused earlier this week. The governor also gave a quick legislative update stating that lawmakers were close to completing an extremely productive legislative session. Clark County added 67 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 since yesterday, and no new deaths. Probable cases ticked up to 781. Active cases rose to 491, and hospitalizations went down noticeably to 15 confirmed and 0 suspected, taking up just 2.6% of total bed space. ICU beds still remain highly occupied, with just over 89% full. Clark County Fire Marshal Dan Young has implemented a temporary burn ban that goes into effect at midnight Friday and ends after 1 week. Clark County joins Washington State Department of Natural Resources and Skamania, Cowlitz, Pacific, Lewis, and Wahkiakum counties in implementing this burn ban. The burn ban applies to the outdoor debris burning. Fire Marshal also rescinded all burning permits issued prior to the ban. Permits can be reissued or extended when the ban is lifted. The burning restrictions do not apply to federally managed lands. The ban is being implemented due to unusually dry conditions for this time of year, according to Young, who was concerned with the forecast of warm and dry weather and the lack of humidity over the next week and how it could possibly increase the potential for fire danger. Recreational campfires on forest lands are allowed only in improved fire pits in designated campgrounds such as commercial campgrounds and local county and state parks. On private land, recreational fires are permitted when built according to a number of regulations. To read those regulations and other details about the temporary burn ban, see our story at clarkcountytoday.com. Clark County owns a 33-mile short line railroad. The history dates back to the late 1800s and the heyday of timber in the area. The line was extended to the Yakult area in the aftermath of the Yakult fire in 1902 to salvage the timber. The county acquired the rail line in the 1980s and has been seeking to use it to create jobs and attract businesses in the ensuing years. Last month, Eric Temple, owner of the Portland-Vancouver Junction Railroad, pitched development ideas to the Vancouver Chamber of Commerce. In the past year and a half, he's received inquiries from multiple firms needing access to rail. He shared that if development were allowed to happen, thousands of jobs could be created along the county-owned rail line. He also shared that the county could potentially pick up millions in tax revenue. Go to clarkcountytoday.com to read our full story. Well, spring allergy season has arrived in the Pacific Northwest, and all that sniffing and sneezing in the midst of a pandemic has many people worrying and wondering how to tell the difference between symptoms of allergies and COVID-19. Allergies often affect more than 50 million Americans each year, and it can be complicated to distinguish between symptoms of allergies, coronavirus, or even the common cold. There are, however, several symptoms more closely associated with COVID-19 that you can watch for. There are also measures you can take to help reduce your spring allergy symptoms, such as closing your windows, changing your clothes when you come in from outdoors, and wearing your mask, which will prevent allergies and reduce your risk of contracting COVID-19 at the same time. For more expert advice on how to reduce your spring allergies, which symptoms are common and which are more worrisome, and when you should speak to a healthcare provider, see our full story at clarkcountytoday.com. Well, Paul Valencia has gone to the birds, or at least one bird in the Ridgefield Outdoor Recreational Complex. Here's Paul.
Paul Valencia here. I'm at the Rourke, and I'm here with Rally the Raptor. Hey, what do you think of the baseball season coming up in June? And what makes for a great mascot, Rally? Rally doesn't say a lot, but he is very animated.
The Ridgefield Raptors are getting ready for a summer of baseball, but they could use a few more creative people to get inside Rally's head to make Rally come to life. He goes to all the games, and he also goes to a number of community events throughout the year. He is the ambassador for the team. For more on becoming Rally, see our story on ClarkCountyToday.com.
Well, thanks for joining us. Those are the stories we've got for you today. You can share your thoughts with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, where we encourage you to like and subscribe to stay up to date. If you're liking the content, there's a way you can help. Just share us with your friends and family. If you're interested in sharing a news tip or story idea with us, those can be emailed to news@clarkcountytoday.com, or you can message us on Facebook. There's also contact info for our staff members on our website. From everyone here at Clark County Today, I'm Jacob Graneman. Have a great night, and we'll see you again tomorrow.